Listen to that rain and that thunder.
It kind of just lulls you right back to sleep, doesn't
Right?
it? After it woke you up.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get on over to meteorologist Brandon Rue. The majority of it has moved out of the area, so now we're looking at temperatures going up for your Labor Day.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take us a little while and can't rule out a few more showers as we've got a couple of fronts still to try to move through or come into the area. So very mild to start with a warm front coming in. 70 degrees Howell, 68 Lapeer, 66 at Metro. Live look here in Mount Clemens. Roadways are wet, even a little underwater in spots, and makes sense here. About 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, got a real heavy line of maybe a little heavier than just garden variety thunder showers because they were a lot louder, but a heavy downpour for a good hour and then moving on. So we do have some soaked roadways. Be careful of that. But for the most part, we are on the drier side. A couple of scattered showers possible through the mid-morning hours. And then noon, we're looking at 74, mostly cloudy, becoming partly cloudy, 80 degrees. Our sun sets tonight at 7:56 p.m. and we should be in pretty good shape for your barbecue. Everything else getting through the worst of it, obviously, this morning, and we will keep you posted through the morning on the local forecasters app, which is detailed discussion from our Paul Gross. We have interactive radar that you can look at for not only Michigan weather, but anywhere in the world. It is full of helpful information, always your best weapon and tool for any kind of weather. The Local Forecasters app is a free download. Just search WDIV in your app store. All right, send it back.
All right, thank you, Brandon. And state police are working to learn more about a deadly accident in Highland Park. Police tell us a 25-year-old Detroit man slammed into the eastbound Davison freeway ramp to I-75. He then went over the overpass and landed on the service drive. The man was thrown from the car and pronounced dead on scene.
In-person classes are expected to continue at Central Michigan University in Mount Pleasant. This is despite there not being more than 300 coronavirus cases that are believed to be linked to the campus. University administration has said in-person classes will continue until it's no longer possible. However, students have started a Not Fired Up for Fall campaign, and that is to push for classes to be moved to online. In the meantime, the state is no longer releasing COVID-19 numbers on Sunday, so we're going to have to wait until a little bit later today, even though it's a holiday, for an update. Meanwhile, across the country, health officials are warning Americans not to let COVID-19 precautions take a backseat this holiday.
Yeah, but despite that warning, scenes like this have popped up. This was a party packed with people at San Francisco's Ocean Beach. The mayor had to shut it down. And while President Trump says the U.S. is rounding the corner on the pandemic, 27 states are still seeing a rise in cases. From hundreds of thousands expected at the South Dakota State Fair to beachgoers marking the official end of summer, Americans are celebrating this Labor Day holiday weekend. Health officials are fearing another spike in COVID-19 cases, similar to what happened after Memorial Day and the 4th of July holidays, as they see Americans growing weary of the virus.
People's willingness to comply with the simple things that we know can reduce spread is going to start to fray as we head into the fall and the winter.
America's COVID-19 death toll is approaching 190,000 people. President Trump says a vaccine could be out by the end of the year, if not sooner. But his Democrat opponents aren't buying it.
I think that we have learned since this pandemic started, but really before that, that there's very little that we can trust that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth.
The president facing backlash over the pandemic and reports he denigrated American troops who died in war, calling them suckers and losers. White House officials Sunday defended the president.
This president supports the military in an unbelievable way. He's created more funding to rebuild the military.
On Twitter, the president also fired back, saying the Democrats, together with the corrupt fake news media, have launched a massive disinformation campaign. Other media outlets have confirmed the allegations, including Fox News. The president has called for the firing of the Fox News reporter. And back to the coronavirus, a new model projects COVID deaths in the U.S. will top 400,000 by the end of the year. Researchers insist deaths could be reduced by 30% if more Americans wear face masks, something that is actually on the decline among Americans.
President Trump continues to push for Big Ten football, even if it means playing without some of the conference's schools. On Sunday, the president tweeted, quote, Big Ten football is really looking good, but may lose Michigan, Illinois, and Maryland because of those governors' ridiculous lack of interest or political support. They will play without them. Last week, the president said that he spoke with Big Ten Commissioner Kevin Warren about reinstating the fall season. The Big Ten officials are saying that they're committed to getting student athletes back to playing in the safest way possible. A local couple's heartbreaking and unbelievable bond actually is getting even stronger because of COVID-19.
Yeah, after getting the coronavirus and then giving it to her husband, this nurse is now giving him the gift of life. Here's Nick Monticelli with their incredible story.
Good morning. This is a great story in so many ways. Hopefully any spouse would do this regardless, but this nurse almost felt like she had to because she was the one that contracted it and then gave it to her own husband.
In May, while I was working a COVID unit, I was doing 12 hours that night, and my mask snapped, and within 24 hours, I had full-blown COVID.
That is Natisha Fudge, now a former CNA who, as you can tell, has been through a lot. But after contracting COVID-19 at work, Natisha says she gave it to her husband, Christopher, who was admitted to St. John Hospital and then needed a new kidney because of complications.
They initially told us that he was actually in stage 3 kidney disease, and now we're dealing with seizures and COVID.
On top of that, Natisha's mother-in-law also tested positive for the virus.
We almost lost him during that time, and then his mom, we thought she was about to pass also.
So, since Natisha gave her husband the virus, this mother of 3 is giving him a kidney as well.
Finding out that his blood type was O positive, and then my blood type is O negative, I said that it was only fate because only O can donate to O.
But to her, it is a simple fix for their long term.
To know that I'm going to have my best friend and partner with me even longer in life, it feels amazing.
Now, before she was able to do the surgery to give her kidney to her husband, she had to lose weight. So far, she's lost about 40 pounds. I'm Nick Monticelli, Local 4 News Today.
We are 57 days away from the November election, and Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson warns Election Day could become an election week. She told Chuck Todd on Meet the Press due to the large number of expected absentee ballots, it could be days before final results are in.
We're increasing tabulators, we're increasing capacity to more efficiently and securely count those ballots, but I'm also laser focused on accuracy. And if it takes a few extra days to ensure we have a full and accurate counting of the results of every race, that's what it's going to take. And we're going to be transparent throughout that whole process to make sure every citizen knows exactly where we are in the counting process and how many more ballots we have to get through.
And here in Michigan, election workers cannot process absentee ballots until the morning of Election Day. Benson anticipates the highest voter turnout in state history.
All right, it's 6:08, everybody, on your Labor Day Monday morning. And ahead, we've got a recall alert to tell you about a problem for more than 500,000 cars here in the U.S.
Plus, scare in the air. What forced this U.S. flight to make an emergency landing shortly after takeoff? We'll have that next.